So yeah, I'm launching it. Okay. So second part's gonna be on
You want to
the.
do the second part as well again right now?
Yeah, OGERPON, the OGERPON. I mean, we're gonna be quicker because we basically got the gist of it, and it's gonna be a bit quicker. I felt.
Sure, this is to pull. We're all in, right? So.
Yeah, so I mean, we studied the matchups already, but a tiny bit. Okay, well, first team, they like I think the
Did
initial.
everyone start his record again?
Did you?
Before
Yeah.
that?
Did you 20?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Also,
Okay. So the first team, yeah, we have the best acronym because we are very big IQ.
Oh, look, it's the fucking cheaters. They put themselves second in the draft pick even though they own this.
Oh no!
Slop. So yeah, we've got a pretty good lineup there.
Honestly,
Okay, look,
I will
Tornadus
not...
Tyrion should be banned. Like, like I don't know why this thing has been like why they even remained it, but no, it should be banned.
You know what, 20? Like, I will let Rod just talk about the ads on the month, and we'll let you talk for a draft.
Yeah, just go.
We'll let you talk.
Just go.
Like honestly, like it's fucking insane. Like open the boosts. Tornadus Tyrion gets
Okay, I love.
like,
Okay, I just love this.
Return. Like instead of having to rely on acrobatics.
I just love how 20. I just love how 20 just went like the Mr. Loyal of the circus, and we're like, open the boosts.
I mean, it's not our fault if the first pick doesn't pick Tornadus.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not our fault.
It's not our fault.
Like, that's why you're cheating. Like, you put the one guy who really wants to pick the Gambit above you, so you secure the Tornadus T in the second slot. It's so dumb.
We are
so
sassy.
insanely dumb.
Nah, we're mastermind.
Okay.
Like,
So Lunatium basically gets Lunadance. That's the biggest thing here is to revive. Crocodile parting shot.
parting shot. That's his.
Perichon is very insane. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, Alkion, you're gonna love this Crocodile even more.
Oh.
Perichon parting shot.
I like it.
You have Torsion.
I like that.
Okay.
And you have Fire Spin.
You have rough skin spikes on Corsola, so actually quite nice. Orstrom gets a lot of utility with turn knockoff at Seismic Toss.
Yeah.
So basically way more interesting than it was before. Cloyster as a regenerator and Swift Swim if you also want to do like some. So you see, like for example, us we can run maybe some kind of rain dance on a mon, and then we have like Torn, Emperor Thunder, and
manual rain.
But we also have like Armor Cannon for grass types along with Ice Beam and Sludge Wave depending on which. Steam Eruption, Vacuum Wave is very huge for the specs. And we also have like Flip Turn, which got added recently. Boom Burst is a very good option. It's wave life. Flourish is very good because you set up the grass terrain for the team. So Grassy Seeds plus EQ Resist, you get the idea. Triage is very good. I should remove this. I forgot to remove it because I think it got it finally in Gen 9. I still need to remove it as a boost.
Yeah, I think it has Draining Kiss.
Yeah, it got it in Gen 9. So like very important.
But it's fine, yeah.
Leech Seed, priority Leech Seed also. Ampharos, which can
biggest.
Yeah, Tailglow is big. Milk Drink is also big. Lumina Crush allows you to drop the speed F and Flash Cannon to its fairy type, so we take those. This Malfoy.
It gets Unburdened Acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Eminem.
Honestly, like we don't care about all of those. Like just the first line.
No, like Rocky Payload allows you to one shot everything. Unburdens, SD. You have rocks, acrobatic for unburden, and that's it. So Drapion has Tough Flow, CC Soccer, Wicked Blow.
You forgot the classical Prankster and Earth Swap.
Yeah.
You forgot the Rock Head Smash. Even
I don't want to scare them. I don't want to scare them.
Yeah, okay. I stop. Okay, I stop.
So you have the Tough Flows plus CC Soccer, Wicked Blow, Direct Blow. Like that makes you piss yourself if you hear that. Like that's incredible. And you have spikes. I'm basically doing like the marketizing of my team. Sorry. You have Speed Boost, Coil, Headlong Rush, Peanut Bash. GG, you can just give us the league right now. Like you can if you want. And we have Silverwalker.
Yeah, this is bullshit, man. This thing should be banned, and they should pick a new 25 point. Just to balance out the draft, this thing should be banned. Like right now.
So Dragonite. Alright, so Dragonite.
Yeah, okay, then we pick Dragonite.
That's fine. That's still
no, that is not fine. That is not a fine Pokemon.
No, but that's more balanced than whatever the fuck.
I don't know if it is.
Honestly, I'm not even sure. Like, look at Dragonite and whatever.
Okay, so and basically to conclude this,
think we need to discuss anything.
To conclude
this into the S tier.
To conclude this, yeah, but I at least want to present all of the drafts. To conclude, you have like G-Wings only for Tailwind. Either like in other cases, you're not gonna play this. Iron Late for Return. Obviously, any speed. Not just Nature Madness. If like for an extreme miracle you don't 2 HK or something, maybe, then you're gonna play Nature Madness. Then you have Joel, Brave Bird, and Aeroblast. Very good stabs. We're all going to remove any setups. Woke Up because just like Thundurus, it benefits a lot from being mixed. And Roost if you get rid of Regenerator Fire Late. I think we can agree.
Yeah, like it's fine.
I think we can agree.
I don't want to rank my own squad, but we have a very good draft.
I think I would put it there because I feel like we there is only one or two teams which I feel are on the same level, and even that is maybe being wrong. So
I mean, the only thing I can see is that like if you wanna you're basically always running you're like a 5+1 team as well.
No. Like for to be fair,
4+2.
The funny part is that we don't need Ampharos, we don't need Florge, we don't need Cloyster, and we don't need Allsworm. And we can even run a comp with like the 3 D tier if we want, I think. Like depending on the matchup.
Okay, maybe on some matchups you can run the 3. But like you're always gonna bring like your first 4 months. I want to say.
I don't think we are forced
maybe
for Drapion. Ogerpon I feel like yes, but Drapion I'm not sure.
If you're not bringing Drapion, then fighting gets to do at least something like fighting stabs.
I mean, we have Florges and Corsola.
We have Corsola, man.
Yeah, we have Corsola.
We have Corsola.
Oh, right, the Corsola. Oh, no.
And then we have Fairy type, Fairy Terra, Crocodile.
Yeah, you have options, but like...
we are fine.
At least you hit like other scary things with fighting.
Yeah, I mean, but like the main thing is that if there is fighting types,
I don't like the fact that you put Terra on Iron Threads over Thorn.
Oh yeah, ready?
No, I mean I do agree with you that Thorn T is very busted with Terra, but I think wait for Thread, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I can understand it, but personally,
did you want to say something? Did you want to say something? Dumb.
I think this team is really good. Urban S chair, the best one we see at WG.
Yeah, so far. I do agree with Alcon that I don't want to like rank our team, which is why we took you to because the thing is I had some major issue building it up during the drafts, and I think I felt satisfied with what we got at the end.
It's stupid, but honestly, from next of these.
I mean, if you want to talk about stupid,
they should just force your team to be in slot 8 or 9.
I mean, if you want to talk about stupid,
you being on second slot draft is so dumb.
We already discussed it, but the thing is, at first when I did the first draw, I was first, and I was like, there is no way they're gonna think I'm not cheating if I'm first. So I redrawed it, and we were second. I was
I said, I sincerely believe that just to balance out the fact that you make the tier list should put you in 8 or 9.
Fair enough.
Or maybe even just 16. You don't get to pick anything.
I have a counter argument. I have
something to say.
Yeah, go.
When it is drafting, or what is literally saying 10 months, 10 months for each tier. And wait to Singans and myself are picking on the list.
Yeah.
It's not even raw. It's not even him that is drafting.
Yes, I'm saying
8 or 9.
The problem is I'm not even the one saying, oh, I want this. I'm okay, there is those 10 months that are amazing. Which one do you want? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but like we did the same. We did those 10 months are amazing, and then we're number 10, so we only get one of them.
Yeah, but like I mean, the problem
like,
is
all our options. So you put you on 16.
the
so
problem.
Get,
The
like,
problem. Yeah, but
the
the thing is also, like I said before, I can get why you're saying that for 20, but for every other options, and especially for example thread, which we picked last pick, if you wanted any of those, go for it. You can. It's not like in OU. You know, last season was in OU. It's not like in OU where you could tell me, oh, but I cannot rush for the low tiers because there is no S tiers. There is so much S tiers that you could have went for a C tier first. Unreal.
Yeah.
Like if you think something is broken in a tier, you could have went for it.
I know. We did that. So you know.
I swear to God, everyone is sleeping on Slowking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Slacking.
We wanted to draft it,
not
slowking.
Slacking.
Slacking,
not a slowking. Slacking.
Yeah.
Like everyone sleep on slacking. Like this. Look at this move pool. This boy.
Yeah, I just want to say that I think the fact that Palafin, Necrozma, and Slacking got undrafted and denied is very huge.
Yeah, denied and drafted.
Like
as well.
just see why you don't need to pick your S first. Like just look at the quantity
I know.
of insane. There is Chinpao still on the board.
Yeah,
like Katana still on the board.
Honestly, you never like. That's what we are doing. We did this last tour as well. Like
we always pick one S. And then we just go and we see what S fits the most.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's understandable, but like it's insane this draft.
Yeah.
Go next.
Like you guys should try it as well as those listening to it. Like try it next time to like pick your S after like. Pick one S, something that you want to build around, and then you will see which of the broken
I just wanna say if you are playing in Nadex formats or if you are playing in a 11 month, because I get that in 8 month it's way harder and you need to cover options way quicker. So I can get for example you're like, oh, I want to take the Tusk on the Excalibur, and you want to rush those picks because they are compressing so much. So like in 8, I can get it. If you're playing in Nadex or even in OU, but 11 mon, you take a bit more time. Time to like.
It's way better.
Yeah.
Like for example, even if we didn't add Tusk, like we had some plan. I can reveal.
If we didn't have Fred,
I can reveal it. But we had some plan where we don't pick Ampharos Mega, we pick something else, and then we go Scizor Mega.
Yeah, exactly. We could also like pick Excalibur or Garchomp. Like it required a bit of an adaptation, but like
we had some ways to adapt.
Yeah. Like
I know.
Yeah, like, no. We're just trying to like make a message for like those listening. Like you can always adapt a bit your comp if you get sniped. It's not that big of a deal most of the time. So like,
I mean, we got hard sniped. Pretty honest, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, but like
we get to our draft later.
Okay. Counter arguments. You got sniped. Zorak Isui. Where is Articuno Galar in your team? It got Illusion. Same one.
It's literally not as good. Like,
same one.
Not even
same one. Same.
close.
The same. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not as good. It has tint and lens. It's better. Like,
no,
sorry.
It's not exactly the same.
Yeah, it's not the same, but like.
If you adapt, I truly think if you adapt the comp around that, it can be as good. Not better, but it can be as good.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been. Yeah, but.
So see, like it's enough. Okay. Next team is. So next team is a very special one. The UM. Now I feel like this team is gonna be both underestimated and overestimated, depending on which side you're on.
I hate this team.
I'm gonna present.
I hate it.
You know what? You hate this team, but I love this team.
I mean, I can see why it's good, but there's this such a big issue.
Levitate is a very good thing on Purple Pass, so it helps you. You have Stealth Rock Supply. Basically, Apple Tune works as the grass which resists fire, which always a good thing. Aromatherapy helps you patch up things, but that's mainly it. Garbodor having Toxic Debris allows you to get T-Spikes to end spikes without slotting 2 moves. Take Fat is also nice for like all the resists, and you get Poison Jab, Lingering Aroma also for some abilities. Really tough. Okay, I'm gonna say I don't care about the rest. Pixelate Boomburst, that's it. That's very funny. Like play it sometimes. Sneasel is good. I would have liked to see maybe it in the Hail, because like Slush Rush is cool, but you still have Tough Close and Technician for beat up triple axle. So it's very cool.
What is it? It's 361 speed already.
Yeah,
without
and you have like
so you can just run it without hill.
You have Sucker, CC, you get Ice Spinner, you get U-Turn, the whole thing. Pidgeot gets Sings plus an Aeroblast. I mean, you don't care about Aeroblast unless you want some kind of crits in a matchup, but that's you prefer Hurricane when you Mega. But you have Sing, which is always
You have
cool.
Intimidate in the base form, which
which is also cool. Also, Tangling Hair. I think it's important because once again, you need to in your Mega before Mega evolving it. So like exactly. It can be useful if you like come on a knockoff. You come on a knockoff and then they are slower, so they need to switch out.
Yeah.
Or at least you can like Mega and then U-turn. H1 Searing Shot. Iron Leaf's got the full packaging. So basically U-turn, some coverage. Some still things to go with Steel Worker, sharpness for both his stab, side blade and lip blade, ground coverage, which is cool, and Electro Drift, which is fine, but since there is no Corviknight in this pool and you are not in the pool of Celesteela also, so not that great.
Yeah, you probably want.
Rotomash adaptability is a menace, but like the worst part is Team Engine plus Nasty Plot, incredible. Prankster also, Prankster sub is incredible. You have Tidy Up, which has been played before last season to like get the speed boost and also remove hazards. Was very fun to see. Whirlpool is fine. Hydro Cannon is low, and Skull is the main thing you're gonna run. Great Tusk Intimidate, oh my lord.
Yeah, it's great Landorus.
Okay, basically Tusk, but you get all of the best ability you could get.
Globally, even more than that, it's literally like Landorus on steroid.
Yeah, you like, get Phase.
It's great Landorus with steroids.
Yeah, Phase, Collision, and Crunch are all very good. You have the ability Rock Helmets or Rough Skin, Intimidate, Tick Fat is good, Stamina is good. Very good.
For offensive sets.
It's literally Garchomp, Landorus, both buffed.
All together.
Yeah.
So I think the draft is actually cool. I think at first, because I'm gonna show maybe like I have it like just right here. The order. Their first pick made me very worried because it was like Greatest Rotom Etran. I was like, oh, you're gonna be so fucking slow. And then they took Leaves, Pidgeot, and Sneasel, and it got a bit better. Like it was good.
I still think like I can see where it's like it's good. It's a good draft. But there is like two glaring weaknesses to it. One is still its speed. Because sure you have Leaves, but booster energy is banned, so it's only like 370 or something. You have Mega Pidgeotto, which isn't also super fast. Like you're gonna get outsped by still quite a lot of mons.
Okay, I see what your point is, but that's what I likes about this team exactly because you don't have a very big fast mon, but every speed tier you have is close to the other. Like you don't have a big hole on your speed tier.
I'm gonna be a fucker and
that's something I like.
And just point out one major weakness, and I know Alcon is gonna be like, oh come on, but like I know you have Rotom Wash, I know you have Great Tusk. But for a team with the flying Mega, I would have like just a bit more removal. Just a bit more.
That was the second thing I wanted to say. Like,
just a bit more.
While that is a really good spinner.
I have to disagree on that because if the opponent doesn't play Rapid Spin and just play Defog, anyway, it will be the one to defog. You have a Garbodor. You have a fucking Prankster Steelsrock. You have
I can see
the one that will have
I mean, to be fair, I can agree with you that you cannot force Tusk to spin the T-Spike because you have a very good poison. So I can agree on that.
You have a good poison. Spikes are like it's almost either you taking spikes or rocks. Like there is not a lot of mons that don't like to take rocks and spikes.
Don't mind me. I'm just like taking notes for the future patch notes of the tier. Don't mind me.
Why do you want this thing to
get rapid spin? It's gonna rise in viability.
But honestly, like, and even like that, like now you have the better spinner of the game. Like now it's fine.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is then? Is that like you have no real you have like 2 Ghost Switch ins, right?
One of them being Pidgeot and the other being...
Yeah, one of them is being Pidgeot, so if you like spin block the Tusk, you don't really want to go to Pidgeot because then, oh yeah, you took 25% because Voltor's still up.
You know what? I did agree with that for a reason, is that I think in this draft, Itran will mostly play defensively. And if you have a speed, for example, just for example,
I was gonna say that.
A speed of Itran and a defensive Great Tusk, you don't care about Ghost
and you have Rotom also to patch.
Just tank any Ghost move.
Or Rotom also can patch the comp. So.
And you have Rotom, and you have even
and you have Speedy F Garb. You have Speedy F Garb. You have Appletron, which takes it fairly well. So
yeah, but you do still get like whittled down if you can't get the hazards down.
Is this better than the Urshifu comp?
No.
I would say
no. It's not easier.
I would say it's A though.
Yeah, I like the team, but it's better.
I would say it's A though.
No, it's
B.
I like it better than the French chicken. But
I disagree.
I disagree as well.
I don't.
This team, the biggest difference between those two is speed tier.
The problem is like for me, having like played this tier for last seasons, the Rotom wash is incredible. Like Rotom wash adaptability is incredible.
I agree, but I do think it's the kind of team that will lose to momentum.
I mean, I do have to agree that for me, the 2 major like weak slots in this team are those 2. Like for me, those are weak quote unquote slots, and they do bring you like a lot of momentum issue because you need to remove hazards for Tran and Pidgeot to work correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say B, but like if it's B for me, like, it's like B plus. You know, like it's B but top of B.
Yeah, it's top B.
Yeah, it's top of the B for sure. But
yeah, it's top of the B.
Because like I'm comparing this to the Blastoise and Megalgalade, and like this is way better. Like
but it's
but that's why they're above the Blacephalon.
Yeah, but I'm like it's way better. But okay, I can get that.
Next team. Now the hot take comes out, I think.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, this is gonna agree to disagree. I know.
Yeah, it's literally like you like or you don't like.
Yeah, I think
there is nothing else.
Okay.
And personally, I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah,
personally, I don't like too.
I don't like. I really don't like.
But... okay, I just want to know, Dam, what is your position on the team?
I think it is really good. Like.
It's exactly that.
A really good core of water, grass, and fire.
Yeah.
You get good complement with God Tusk.
No, not this one. Not this one. I meant like the Mienfoo. Sorry, the Mienfoo fighters. I agree with you. Mienfoo? Yeah, the Mienfoos.
Like this, it looks bad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Like okay. Yes, you have a good defensive. Yeah, and thing. Yeah. Okay.
The problem is the composition is.
Are you winning?
The problem is. Okay.
It's
The problem is Zamazenta is the biggest hyper carry of the history. So why don't you carry it?
Yeah.
Because like you have slow Kingalore, you could argue you have Mandibus to remove hazards, and then that you have Kofax to like maybe put some hazards and prevents removal. My only issue is that then why do you have everything else? Like because you're basically only breaking with Zamazenta and Blastoise Mega. Like that's the only way you're gonna break anything.
I can see as well the.
And for example, what I want to show is that I put them very high early on because they had this core, which I find very good. But then after that, they drafted nothing of relevancy. Like Blastoise Mega is relevant, and the rest is.
And Blastoise Mega doesn't get Shell Smash. So
no.
This speed here exists of you have Zamazenta, and that's it. That's your only 100 plus speed mod if you're considering playable mods.
Yeah, it's so slow.
No way you're gonna bring Jump Love and
the thing is Snorlax is just sticky. Rhydon is just like a ground type, but with some added things to add to its durability. Persian it has some dark toolkit, and you can maybe like do some damage with Take Out, Moxie, you have Pursuit Trap and everything, but that's not that big of a deal.
You run Technician Silk Scarf.
Jumpluff has Spore though, so it can be cool, but that's about it with like Fluffy.
I mean, that's good because then it doesn't need to rely on Sleep Powder, but like
you
that's
get,
only 25%.
Yeah, you get a lot of very good moves, I would say. It's like you have very good moves on Blastoise, like Armor Cannon is very good. You can also play Filter, which on base form to take less damage while inning. Mandibus cannot get toxic. Cofagrigus is incredible because you prevent hazards with Good as Gold. You have Vessel of Ruin for a certain matchup, and Levitate if really like your comp is weak to rock, because like your comp is weak to ground a bit. I mean you have this and this.
Weak to ground.
No, I mean to be fair, you have one Levitate, one Fur Coat, and one Flying, so you should be fine. And you have Spectral Thief, Stealth Rock, Circle Throw, and Perition, which are great. Magnezone, basically Levitate, you're not gonna play Quark Drive, and Compoundite is not gonna be incredible.
Levitate is good on it.
Yeah, Overheat is the main thing though, because there is no hidden power. There's no hidden power. Agility also is a very fine. I don't know what you're thinking about it. I can't like Agility is very fine on it. I feel.
Depends on the matchup.
Yeah,
it's still too slow after Agility for some mons.
It's a good ad, but it depends on the matchup.
I really like Baton Pass because as much as I like TP on Fur Coat, which is incredible, sometimes switching in before taking a hit can save your life a bit. It depends on the matchup. Sacred Fire is incredible. Glare, it got T-Spikes this gen, and plus you have Glare. Mystical Fire, blah blah blah. Zamazenta having Vessel of Ruin. Okay, so the only thing is that you have Steely Spirit, Zamazenta plus Terra Steel, which is the only like great thing, and you have Scrappy. Like those are about it. Stamina
Scrappy is like mandatory against certain teams.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
That's the problem with this team. Like you have like one of the best S tier. Like Zamazenta is crazy. Honestly, Zamazenta is crazy, but that's all. Like okay, you have Slowking that will do some future sight. Okay, you will put a T-Spike, but when are you playing? Like, the only winning game plan is to future sight and put Zamazenta and hope it's a kill.
Yeah, but that game plan for me. That game plan for me can work on more team than like the King Gambit. I would still put them.
Okay, but that's a different pool.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm not talking about like against them. I'm talking like
it's a C tier. It's a C tier team.
I'm not sure. Because like for me, Zama is such an incredible carry. I know that it's the only win con, but it's the win con.
Nah, fuck off.
You are delusional. You are delusional, man. I'm sorry, but no.
Okay, but you're doing the prep against Zama.
Okay, look, the only thing I can see is it becomes some kind of.
Okay, no.
Like they're gonna play stall and they're doing something.
Just 2 seconds. What told me you do the prep against that? Okay. Take a look at our team, please. 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Tornadus. Okay, we are fine. We can go next.
They're gonna Terra Steel. We're gonna take like Evil Slam. We're gonna depop from the game.
Yeah. Woo! Then we put Earth.
I mean, and then there's our team as well. You know, we're fine.
I mean, to be fair, we have Corsola.
Yeah, and we have Crocodile.
Yeah, we're fine. I mean, but we have a broken draft.
Like no, if it was Zamazenta with a good draft around him, like the prep would be very worse. But right now,
the thing is like the 3 first pick, like Zamazenta, Slowking Color, and Cofagrigus were very great. Like those are 2 great supports. Okay. But after that,
also point out that they had Entei over Arcanine.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Entei would have helped a lot.
That would have helped a lot because that gives you another
option. Yeah, and you know what? I don't know why, but they wanted to pick Hydreigon, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And I think they picked like Entei because they thought they had 5 less points. So I let them repick because like this was an error on my part. I put like 5 less points on the documentation, but not on the shits. And so they, instead of picking like unpicking Entei and taking Hydreigon, they went like, oh, we're gonna pick Arcanine. I don't know why.
Yeah, Hydreigon would have been so much better.
Yeah. Which is, by the way, why I put them so high early on my early rankings, because I knew they were going to pick Hydreigon, so I saw the composition going into the right way.
Yeah, Hydreigon would have been insane.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, Hydreigon would have...
You trap still, free Hydreigon.
Yeah. Hydreigon would have put this like from probably C tier to.
Whereas I don't see why you need to trap. Trap Steel with like Arcanine plus Zamazenta. Like I fail to see.
Yeah, if just the core Maniazon, E-Dragon, Zamazenta would have been scary.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But right now, just Maniazon and Zamazenta, it's bad.
I mean, they're definitely gonna go shoot up at the first trades, though, for sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, they will win some game. Like they will win some game for sure. Like
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They will win for some game for sure. But
I think the problem is
make it play out.
For me it depends on if like their 3 first win are if they 3 first win are in the first 3 weeks, then they are good because after that they can change and they get the wins.
They play us first, so
yeah.
Yeah, so
they will lose one game.
Yeah, okay. So they will win one again. Okay. Okay, so they are in 1-0. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Exactly, they are 1-0.
Okay, where are they playing like first?
Me.
Oh, low. Okay, low.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I mean.
I wasn't joking. They are playing us. Yes.
Yeah, they have a free win.
For sure.
Oh my lord.
The
The babies. Okay.
I like this draft.
Not so much. I mean, I like the first pick on Scroll. It's way too funny.
It's great. Yeah,
honestly, they are fun. At least, I don't know what to think about this team.
I
know what to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna search for it. So, Linoon, okay, Cricketune, bit better, but Cricketune. Electabuzz, I mean, Galvanize, Iron Fist is okay. I guess, did they Terra it? They did. Oh my lord, that's such a waste. Because, like, when you have Double Shock, you still want to Terra this shit. Crustle is honestly quite good with the Rocky Payload, Tough Clues.
Trap Hammer is also a really good bonus for it.
Yeah, very good.
Like, it's a insanely good Shell Smasher.
Okay, so Skuntank okay, I'm just gonna this is so much. Skuntank got knockoff in Gen 9, which is incredible, and Super Frame, which is also very cool. You get here Neutralizing Gas, Fur Coat, and Slack Off. Very good pick. Electrode, yeah, picking. So it's basically like the other Electrode in terms of boosts, like Flare Boost to SPA, Electric Surge, blah blah blah, utility.
Focus Blast is a good add.
Yeah. Orange Crow has comeback factor. I fuck you. I in on defog. Dark Aura, which is basically you can run Supreme Overload and Dark Aura, basically every game.
Yeah, basically.
Population Bomb is not that big, but like Terra Normal is so funny.
Terra Normal Pop Bomb. You eat. Okay, here is
my issue is that for Population Bomb to work, you need the lens, and you want a choice item on this Pokemon. So
or you want boots, because otherwise you take 25%.
You know what? If it was still with Zen move, like I would say why not? Because like you put a Zen moves that boost speed, and then
last season there was
Population Bomb. Why
last
not?
season there was Terra, there was Z move, and the team was on drafted a very good Z move, but they were so fucking ass.
Yeah, they played badly.
Yeah, Parting Shot is cool, and Knockoff is always a good addition. Okidogi is very threatening. Mox is good, but not that good. Tough Close with the main one with Pop. Sucker Punch is cool. Pursuit is cool. Basically, the fact that you can come on the Psychic after they kill someone and be like, oh, try eating Psychic. Try it.
Yeah.
Right. Because like you have the Sucker Punch, and if they try to run, you have the Pursuit. So.
No, I like this one.
I would have liked the Terra Dark Okidogi, to be real.
Not really.
I would have liked it though.
Like it's cool, but you don't.
I know you have Wish also for the bulk upsets. Okay,
yeah.
So. It reminds me a bit of like Galad Mega in Aura's Draft League where you played
low cost. Low cost.
But in Aura's Draft League where you played a lot of Wish bulk up because it got great bulk at the time for the Bureaucrat.
But it doesn't have the same type, so
yeah,
it's different.
Sapsipper, Tick Flats, Dry Skin, show up.
It basically. Like, Hippowdon is now customizable for any matchup, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latias is the same as Latios Mega we saw before in terms of boost. It is exactly the same.
Just not the same stat?
Yeah.
Yeah, just slightly bulkier and hits
so it deals better with fairies, U-turn, everything. And Empoleon. Yeah, welcome back here because EDQ'd.
Yeah. And Empoleon. Okay, main problem of the team, it's so fucking slow.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to like there is literally the two incarnation of just too slow, which are Honchkrow, and now it's a new representation Okidogi. But like Honchkrow is the representation of hey, I'm not fast enough. Like this is the Pokemon, which like you would be such a better man, even with like 75 speed. You would be such a what is this speed tier? What is 265?
Like, and even more than that, like, what is that base HP? Why do you need it? Like,
Yeah.
you don't need that much HP.
So
You
why
don't
do you need
them.
so many special attacks? Just drop it to fucking
Nah,
30.
for
No.
real, I can. For special attack, it can give. Yeah, it have it waves, it have dark. Yeah, it have nasty plot as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so,
mean you can run nasty blood. I know.
So why
Sorry,
not?
sorry,
But
Moxie.
the HP, like, what the
Moxie on the special. Nice.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm switching the second part. But yeah, you got it.
well, at least it goes for the fun, and I respect that.
Yeah, I mean to be fair,
Yeah,
they're gonna enjoy.
well.
They're gonna enjoy their season though, like because like the team
Yeah.
with the basically it's the two overlords team. It's like
Yeah,
and of course for those not following competitive.
I swear to God, if it wasn't pigs, they would have picked King Gambit and go for 3.
Yeah, exactly. Empoleon got through this gen, and you basically have like everything to set up between like Rain, Surging Strike, Physical. You have Nasty Plot, you have SD base form.
You have Rain, you have Electro, so you have Rain.
Yeah.
You have Rain Dance full speed, like
Yeah.
you have Rain.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's an
It's a
okay
beater
draft.
team.
I feel like it's a good team. Yeah. Is it better than the Galate though?
Nah, I disagree. It's B.
Yeah.
It's B.
Is
but
it B?
Yeah,
No.
it's B.
Nah.
The
It's too
feature,
slow for
nah,
B.
Nah, it's B,
Yeah.
but it's low B.
Yeah, it's low B. I agree with you.
It's
Really
low B.
low.
Very low.
Nah, because you don't have a lot of speed, okay, but you can like. It's not the point of the team. Like the point of the team is like you hit harder than the opponent. It's like the Melmetal team, you know?
Yeah, it's just like
not the
you're gonna play.
Okay.
You're gonna play Sash Focus Sash Lead Crustle. You're gonna Shell Smash. You're gonna get like your damage down. Then you're gonna sack your old comp, and then it's gonna be on Poleon, and then it's gonna be on Pro. Like,
Yeah, but it's better than the King Gambit one.
yeah.
Because it has a special attacker.
Yeah, that's special.
Latias can. I remind you, like Latias can solo win some game with like just Espering Calmine. Like it's.
Yeah, agreed.
You also have
Nice
reflect type on Latias, which is very.
Also, I will have the Skuntank is a pretty good point.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I would have picked it. Probably. Like if I
Other
didn't
than the
get
fact
threatened.
it doesn't resist fighting, which is and fairy.
It's not.
like,
It's not an issue when you have Empoleon and Latias for both types. You have
Yeah, but-
Empoleon.
Yeah.
You also have a
Like,
second. I
it's-
mean, you also have a
it's sad.
second poison type, so you don't really care.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Which
No,
also
the-
doesn't resist fairy.
The team is the definitions of okay.
Okay,
Like-
it's okay. Like.
The team is okay.
They are Ramus.
I mean, I can see them qualifying. Oh, why not?
Yeah, I can see them win some game. I can see them lose some game, but
I mean,
We will
I can
see.
see them qualify if they were.
Okay,
the only-
now it's finally gonna be the time for where
for real.
it's gonna
That's
finally be
pretty-
the time where 2020 can shut up because he cannot commentate his own team.
Yeah,
Yeah, now this is Turbo S tier. This is like triple S,
Turbo.
quadruple Giga Chat S tier.
Okay.
Um,
So those cheaters big bundle. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the big cheaters, yeah.
Yeah, big cheaters. Yeah, big bundle, big size.
Yeah, big cheaters,
there are
big
some
skill issue,
cheaters.
yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna make some serious statement though about your draft. Okay, so you have a lot of people voting. What I don't like about your draft is that I'm gonna do a 20-1. It's 5 months plus. Okay, because like
Yeah.
basically with cash you're not gonna bring this a lot. Toads and Sequizard wants to be paired a lot together, but that means that you have to remove one of your 5 first Pokemon, which I feel is hard, very hard to remove one of them. And you basically need at least one of the Regis for spinning. Oricorio I feel is very fake, especially as a Terra, but that I already told that to Ixilon, so you are aware of this.
Yeah.
And you
I
are
have
frail.
one
I'm
more.
sorry, but you are except Skeletor, you are so fucking frail. Like, oh my lord.
Nah, it's not what the problem I have. The problem I have is that like it should have not been fairy skeletons but water. I think.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, I cannot.
Fairy is good. Fairy is good.
No, but like no. If you see the pool, I don't know if you want to be
Yeah, no. In the pool, it's
water.
In the vacuum, it's water. In the pool, it's fairy.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in a vacuum, I agree. Should have been water. In the pool,
in the pool there is like
let me take a look.
The iron leaves, the OGERPON. So yeah, I feel like it's a bit better. You have Okidogi also for like no, not Okidogi. What's it called?
Yeah, but for example, for Empoleon, you prefer water.
Yeah, but like you have big major issues. Like
and for Zamazenta, I think you prefer water.
The only thing, yeah, I can also I can agree on water though because Moths also likes you to be fairy. So
I think it's even. I think
Sizer, yeah. I mean, it could be both, but I feel like the grass are more threatening, but the thing you can wall with water are more multiple. You have more of them. Yeah. So
I think it's both were even. We had the same talk with our Tira on thread. Like
we are like
fairy or water. We had the same talk.
Yeah. No, it was on the Crocodile.
There's relevant boosts.
For the boost, Kimiko is like Moal is also kind of Mimi your first. Whiscash gets good Subsipper and adaptability in flip turn. Very common actually. Yeah. Toad's Regi is where the fun starts with multiple spin also, and Strikes Up is also huge for it. Rio.
I have to add that don't forget that putting Regenerator on Toad Square means you don't have your shitty talent. So it's even more a boost.
Oricorio, basically every single one of them getting Victory Dance is not that big of a deal, except for Oricorio Pom Pom because you get Acrobatics plus Brave Bird or Bullbeak, but you have Brave Bird on all of them. You have Volt Switch and everything. Yeah, you have. I'm just like letting you take a look, but you have a lot of things you can play, like Esper Wing, CM, things like that. I'm not gonna stay too long on this, but like those are great low tiers.
It's very versatile.
Like,
should note, I think that's also relevant before you forget, is that Revelation Dance is no longer the secondary stab. Like all of them.
I forgot. I just forgot something on your past. I'm gonna add it up and forgot to like add the Terra on every single Oracle.
Yeah, on every Oracle,
yeah. But they are all Terra.
As you said, it takes the type of the Terra. So
Cyclizar has speed boost, so it can be cool, but not that much. I'm more inclined to like extreme speed for the CB. You can finally play a CB set with this. I feel you have decent option for a CB set with all of those options. Like are really great.
Absol, I think anyway, Cyclizar you played.
Absol sort of run with like U-turn, knockoff, everything. You have Koto Cleave. You have because Absol can both play on. You have Sacred Sword. You have Beta Blade. You have a lot of
and you also have Absol's Baz move pool, which is kind of good.
Yeah, which is incredible. Like,
so Absol is a very good man. We wanted to pick Mega Absol.
The fucking department. Like,
the one is very cool. It has 3 ways, Widow Ways, you have 3.
It has so much things.
You have a lot of options.
River Room is basically a nightmare because you have like speed boosts and it gets very hard, very fast, but you also have Levitate. You have the Torques for those who don't know, it's 100 power moves, which all have...
Wait 2 seconds, these guys were crying because we had Tornadus, but this guy picked River Room. Like, you have the best counter. You have the best counter. You have the best counter of Tornadus, and you're like, no, not Tornadus. Nah, fuck off, dude. Like, fuck off.
They have like blazing. They have basically those are all 100 power moves, which are respectively Fire, Fairy, Poison, Fighting, and Dark, and which like all have special effect like Confusing, Burning, Poisoning. Like those are very strong. You have also U-turn, which is okay-ish. Very good in this part.
The Fire and the Dark move are 80 base power.
Maybe
Blazing and Wicked are 80.
So we're gonna talk about the elephant or the crocodile in the room. You have like Boom Burst, very strong. Batting Shot, very strong.
Globally, it will be like Soul Earth as a setup, like as a win con more like, and Parting Shong. Boom Burst Soul Earth when you play Like
Scarf can be cool.
Yeah, Scarf, or even just sub. Like you can play Sword Art if you play sub.
We played sub a lot last season.
Yeah, but anyway, sub in Draft League is always good.
Yeah. Slitherwing Tinted Lens. We finished. Scrappy, sorry, we finished.
Scrappy, Tinted Lens, yeah, fuck off. Fuck that man.
I feel like there is no very contest that it is nasty.
It's nasty.
Is it above Mel Metal? I would say yeah.
Like we didn't talk even about the broken mons that bundle is like. Like this shit, this fucking shit. It's like a trucks. Outspeed every single mon on the list except Electrode. Oh, whoa, Electrode is faster. No, bundle is so bad. Fuck off. Like, oh.
No, it doesn't. It outspeeds Electrode if Electrode is electric terrain because it's core drives.
Fuck off. Like,
the only issue is that Zamazenta.
Also, I just want to. I can't have any.
No, wait. This guy just told me like, oh no, Ramon have a problem. He's outspeed by Zamazenta. just so you know, it's not. I want to make like Alcon Depression even more severe. This mod has toxic now. In case like just in case you think you can wall it with Blissey. No, you don't.
Just in case you can run a Navy, just toxics on the switch, then it flips turns and
like it can even play left toast, toxic protect and fucking
and core.
Nah, I want to die right now. I don't want to play you. I don't want to. You know what? I will be sick the day we will play. Like I don't want to play this game.
Nice.
Nah, fuck off, dude. I don't want to play this game.
It's horrible. I
That's
think
how I feel about your draft. It's all
I just think that the frailty overall and the extreme dependence of spinning the thing is you will have to spin and you don't have that, like your only defog outside of spinning is like Oricorio. So like if you are facing a team with a very good cost and you can never spin, like it can happen sometimes, well, you're gonna have to slot a lot of boots like everywhere. And Slitherwing also doesn't like hazards. Scale doesn't like hazards.
Off. It's not even a problem. Bundle just one shot you with fucking boots. Like it's not even a problem. Like this man literally 2 HKOs the whole game.
I mean the problem of bundle, like there is one, like that's not the best problem to have on a mon to balance it, but like you still have, because you are so frail, you have to check for mons if they have like Sash or Assault Vest, because
wait, no. You say that bundle is frail?
Yeah, on the special side.
Yeah, say it on the special side. I need, because on the physical side it is not. This shit, like what the fuck is this dev? Like look at the build, look at the build, like look at the building, like nah, fuck off, like look at that.
American meta at all.
You know what I also want to point out is that barring Toadscrew, every single mon on our team has a pivoting move.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Pivoting with love, mate. We will pivot upon your ass.
I'm so fucking happy that you don't have the rock.
I mean, like, we would have had Zoroark instead of
do you understand Alcon why when they got sniped with Delio in the chat saying yes, let's go.
Fuck off.
Like, let's go.
I swear to God, if you had Zoroark, nah, we just forfeit the game. Like we are against you. Okay, we'll see you in playoff. We'll see you later. We'll see how we play with that, but not now. Like I don't want, like last season we had to play against a Slitherwing and Zoroark, and it was already fucking disgusting. So with a bundle in that, no, I don't want to.
It would have been so fun.
Like,
the Zoroark Slitherwing. I don't know why they switched their Slitherwing for anything else, but like if we had faced that in finals, oh my fucking lord.
Yeah. For real, like this combo is very crazy.
Next one is
so much fun.
Before that, I will maybe add that you're like you have bundle, but you are weak against bundle. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you are weak against the famous water freeze dry. Like, the water freeze dry is very.
And there is a lot more. There is a lot more water freeze dry because a lot of water ice which didn't get freeze dry got it in the tier. I don't know if there is. No, I don't think there is any in the poll though. But I would add that you are weak to bundle likes also. Like you are weak to mons, that just are glass cannons and just eat and don't give a fuck. Because your team needs a bit of time, to. I know it because I've played a team not similar, but in a way with skeletors and everything. And I was like, you need to have at least one turn when you can be like. Just a turn, and then you can get the control of the game back. But like, if you don't, for example, like just imagine if I have like a vacuum wave or anything that can threaten your bundle, and you need to switch in. Then if I just pivot or if I do double switch, you are constantly under pressure. Especially on a team that is a bit weak to hazards, it can be a small downside. I'm just saying a small downside.
More than that, I would say like, for example, how to say it cleanly. En fait, you need a bit, as Rose said, you need a bit of time, like to just put a knockoff, to low a bit something to be sure that it is in range and things. But at the moment you lose your pressure, like you lose them on. You globally almost lose them on. Like it's either a death or it will be a huge blow. And even after that, even if you take these kills, you are not for sure winning momentum after that.
Yeah, what I get what Akion is saying is that basically your game, a lot of your game are gonna be chess games where basically if you lose something, it's gonna be I'm taking one, and if the taking one ends up in you losing, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
There is a big like semi-snowball effect where if you engage in a take one, you can lose a lot of those.
As well, you have a lot of pressure, but your mon needs to eat together to kill.
Yeah. You
globally need 2 turns to kill. You don't really kill in one turn.
Yeah. You don't have like one option that. I could argue that Slither can maybe one tap a lot of things.
Yeah, but band or.
Yeah, you have to select choices, and then you get extremely weak to hazards. And to protect. A lot of people are gonna do another people are gonna do the Dracovish one on you. And Goria tactics. They're gonna just protect.
And that's not the good pull to have that, because for example, let's imagine you have to pick one kill, like you have your Slither Wing, you have to play choice, and you play against us. So you have your choice, you pick your kill, we go thread, and we just coil one turn, and we win. Like, I don't see any counterplay after that. For the example, but
you'll see.
There is. We have some things to cook. Don't worry. But you will have you have some timings where you will have, for example, against Apollyon, it works as well, because in Apollyon, like, you don't kill it with bundle.
Yeah, for example, Apollyon can King Shield on the wing. It lowers your attack, and then it can double switch on another thing, or it can also use the same King Shield to scoot what you're gonna click on bundle. So if you click flip turn, it stays. If you click hydro pump, it stays. If you click freeze dry, it goes on another one. You know, like,
you can even stay.
Yeah, you can even stay on freeze dry because like that's fucking important.
It's something like that, and it's some kind of mon that if you let a turn to like sword dance or anything, it can quickly become complicated.
I'm so happy we fucking ban Agent Power, because Agent Power fighting bundle, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, no, ban.
Okay, it's time to get to laugh a bit more. We're gonna.
But
laugh.
Oh no, man, no.
No, what were they cooking?
I'm sorry, but I will be kind of mean with this.
Oh, like, we're all gonna be
in advance.
We're all gonna be. Okay, nah. I think this is one of the teams where, even outside of studying only the structure, like, I'm just wanting to say, like, before we even analyze the team, just so you know, it has zero good matchup in the pool. Like, every single team has something to 6-0 it. 6-0.
Like, just for them, there should be made a new tier, and that's the E tier, and that's where they go.
That's honestly, at this point,
like,
I do agree.
This tier should be called the EG tier, the European Jump Club.
No, just name them like point d'interrogation. In French. In French. like, we thought. What did you guys cook? You cooked too much? You
Yeah,
guys
like
too much?
never go into the kitchen, please.
Yeah, please.
Like,
Okay, so
one fast month,
the problem is that
No, the problems are
the problems are
like, okay, you lose to Ace.
Yeah, you used to mirror her.
You lose to Mirror Herb.
You lose to Slitherwing.
you used to Slitherwing, you used to OGERPON, you used to Bundle, you used to
You lose to any mon that is faster than Lilligant.
Yeah.
which half of the Pokemon consider fast.
Always stack on Talonflame? Well, okay, sure. Now it's dead, and now you don't have any speed anymore.
Like there is a Blissey, but there is no physical wall. Like Reaper isn't a physical wall.
There is no flame.
Like, yeah, there is a Blissey, but we don't know why.
Basically, we don't give a fuck about Morgrem and Charjabug, those are troll. Arbok as Regenerator, basically.
Arbok
is pretty good as a
Arbok is a
physical
good, he's a
And he got these spikes this gen. Reaper
like,
your...
my god, Arbok is the best pick of the draft.
Yeah. We had him in a big plan.
I don't like Terra Dark on it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's fine because you can use your... You can play... For the 5 points, it's fine because it's anti-prankster. It's as well some... tools against Psychic type. Yeah. It's okay.
You have Rocket, Head Smash here, Headlong Rush, blah blah blah, it's harder. Samurott has First Impression, Ceaseless Edge, and Fighting Coverage. And no retreat, which is very great, actually.
I mean...
Which means you still lose these 2 A's. Because I remind you all that if you no retreat and you get A's, you cannot switch out and you cannot reuse no retreat. So you're just locked and you are inviting everyone to come on the field, set up, and do anything they want.
I really hope they click no retreat and then you just, we hate
Mismagius has Magic Bounce and Magic Ward, which alongside Rapid Spin Lilligant and Talonflame Defog are the only removal of the draft. Like, this is insane. Or like the Hazard management. Your Magic Ward, which is cool. Base of Ruin is cool also.
I mean, Miss Magius is gonna do some
Talonflame is like the only good mon of the draft.
Like, Miss Magius is gonna do some works, but when you count on Miss Magius to win your game...
Yeah. Talonflame has like Intimidate, Unburden, Reckless, E-Speed. They're like good sheets, but like, yeah.
You know what the fun part is? The only ability you're gonna run, Intimidate.
Yeah.
Because you need to run heavy duty boots on this thing, otherwise it just dies.
Or I have another game plan, is because your team sucks so much, you just try to lead off with it SD Focus Sash or SD Flame Gem.
Nah.
And you see what happens.
I have another game plan. Like, you lead it, you play everything else specs, you press Tailwind, and you hope, you pray that it's gonna work.
Blissey,
best game plan is turn 1, Shell Smash Gudra Hisui.
Blissey is basically Blissey is basically Wish plus TP, nothing else. Lilligant is the same as before, but you have like triple axle Thunderous Kick, which I can get, like still. You have Drain Punch.
Again, why Lilligant without Sun?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you can play solo. It would have been so great with Sun.
Yeah, but you lose so much. Like, it became not worse.
Crest is basically broken because you have TP, you cannot get poisoned because of Pastel Veil, you have Cosmic Power, you have Stop Power, basically, you have Lumina Crash, you have Roost, you have your mother, you have...
Yeah, you have Crystal is broken, but again, not
in this draft. Crystal would have been a top tier pick in every single of the draft, but because you are relying so much on setup, and Gudra has filter, but like without Shell Smash, it would be a mid A, a lower A. So you drafted an S tier for like how much points? 24 points
24.
In a full setup comp already. Like that's, and the worst part is, where is your OGERPON matchup? Because I've seen that. Like, you have to account for the threat in the pool when you pick, and those guys basically went like, they are on full copium for like 5 days in a row now, where they think that Slitherwing doesn't 6-0 them. Look at the draft.
We click close combat or we click and then everything dies.
You don't even need Scrappy. You just need Tinted Lens. Like what is?
Close
are they gonna do Terra Fairy?
Miss Magius comes in.
Even if they Terra Fairy, even if they Terra Fairy, you turn once and then they are in range of CB, close combat.
You don't need to Terra Fairy, you just close combat because Tintos lands. Oh no, it's still super effective and you're dead.
It's even more than that. You wanna hear a joke?
Yeah.
Encore.
Yeah, no,
like,
exactly.
GG.
The draft auto loses to Encore. I'm letting you one guess to who is already 6-0 in this team and also has Encore.
Like,
hey, look, and now you go to Bundle. Oh, hey, it also has
Encore. Like every single top tier in your pool has either good Encoring, Azing. You have the priorities, and you are playing full setup. I hope
honestly, it's honestly we are mean, but it's maybe the first draft league. So
I know, no, it's not.
Possible.
It's not.
Okay. Okay, my bad.
I mean,
do you have something? Do you have something to add, Downflame?
Okay with.
I prep this week for them. I just think we will see them.
Like it's a bit mean, but you guys.
I mean, again.
Please, what is Blissey doing?
I can't. Okay, I mean that was my main point. Is like when they drafted the two setups and then they went for Lilligant, I was like, okay, you're full setup, but like maybe you're going for a Nipper offense. I'm seeing Blissey, I'm like that.
Yeah, like okay, you play full setup. Why not? It's not very good, but okay, let's try it and let's have fun.
Bro, they literally went 3 setups. They're like, okay, yeah, Blissey. Okay, what? So I'm just gonna repeat myself and Alkion self from the first video, but like if you think your draft is not dog shit, if you think it doesn't lose to OGERPON and Slitherwing, prove us wrong.
Yeah, prove us, but honestly, it can maybe get one win on a surprising set, but I'm not seeing it win more than that. Like, I'm sorry, but if everyone on the tour just prep a bit seriously.
And the thing is, you don't even have like a good matchup. It's like you could have a shitty draft, but like maybe like shitty. I'm being harsh, but you could be like, for example, the Gambit, where you don't have the best draft, but at least you compensate in other area. For example, the matchups. You have, for example, maybe a good matchup against matchup. You have the worst matchup ever against every single S tier. Like, I'm sorry. Like you get owned by Zamazenta. Tusk redoes your ass so much that each trend cannot do it after. You have OGERPON, and we can blow these fuckers. You have even Okidogi can do so fucking great against this draft, and don't let me on scroll.
Even just Hippodon just
Hippodon so like yo.
Skeledir's press Encore.
And there is the other ones. Bundle press Encore, Slitherwing 6. So like Red of Room also gets the job done. Like it's incredible. I've never seen so much bad matchups.
Just look at Absol.
Absol.
Just look at Absol using knockoff.
I'm gonna be even more serious. I think with Cash can do some ults in their draft. Like adaptability DD with Cash can like blow their draft away. Like, or even Sapsiper. Sapsiper can
DD with Cash.
Like,
and they click a grass move. Thank you for the attack boost, and we sweep.
I know we are being mean, but like we feel honestly, I feel like you guys didn't put any effort on the draft.
Yeah,
like,
I mean maybe you were being too harsh, but I just feel like the draft is a troll overall. Like at this point.
Yeah, it's that. Like we feel it like a troll, and even if we are mean, we understand that like a disrespect.
Yeah.
Like if it was your first draft or anything, like okay, you're like okay, it's a bad draft. That's what I tried to say. Like if it was your first draft or anything, or if you are beginning, okay, like you did cheat, we'll explain why and things. But if it's not your first draft, for us it's just disrespect. Honestly.
Because like I can see why in a vacuum you would think it's great. Because like okay, you have Hazard, you have good special attacker, you have at least decent physical with Talon and Negan. The thing is, they are all, except maybe Blissey, they are all great Pokemon in a vacuum. In a vacuum. Because like all together, they don't fit. And I'm gonna say it because I said it only off and not on the record. I said it to Alkion. Your Dragon Resist is Blissey. Your Dragon Resist is Blissey.
Well, now you have Fairy Cresselia, but no.
Yeah, but like that's no.
like no. Like I have another example, but like just the famous combo Stone Age Earthquake.
Yeah, you get fucked by that. You basically have to win Lilligans, and Lilligans like in every single ground in this pool takes either a coverage, which like takes it down. Like I mean, you can just look at it. Like every single Ice Spinner. Well, this is not a good ground type, but like you get the idea. Ice Fang. Even this has like sludge waves or things like that. I think.
Yeah, Dazzling Gleam as well.
Dazzling Gleam also, and other things that hits ground have like Ice Spinner, Icicle Crush. Like you don't like. You don't have anything running for you, and I think like the synergy is bad. I wouldn't say I'm feeling sorry for like putting you in the solo tier. It's just that like even the P2, I felt like at least had a vision of what they were doing, and
yeah, at least they had some logic. They did not well done.
And also, I mean,
but they tried.
It also plays a part. I know it's not objective, but it also plays a part that you didn't fucking shut up about like your draft not being weak to some of things. And if you know that if you literally came into my DM and were like, oh, I don't know what to pick, I would have maybe like, even if you are in my pool, I would not have given you like exact picks because you are still like my opponents, but I would like told you like, oh no, this maybe this pick is not like the best. You could maybe like go for another thing, maybe try to get some offensive pressure or another pivot here, like. But the fact that you were so like, oh, Slitherwing, you said we own Slitherwing. Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I mean, maybe you are joking, but then if you are joking, you are just trolling the tour, and some people would have liked to be on the tour. So
yeah, that's the point. Like I mean,
like in the boss ways, it's not cool. So
I mean,
yeah, we're being mean, but
I'm adding insult to injury here, but like I'm just gonna show you. There were like all of those teams. All of those 11 teams wanted to be in the tour. So like if you took a spot to troll, that's disrespectful to them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
and
very
then
disrespectful.
if you are not trolling, then
Copium.
Like well, yeah, first Copium, but like then don't trash talk like you know everything, and at least ask some players a bit of help, because if someone helped you here, he just trolled you.
I mean, like, yeah, like I hope nobody like told you any picks on that, because like that's
not cool.
Because you drafted you drafted worse than Zenadar.
Actually,
so.
you will just tell
like, no, it's true.
You will just tell us after that, but let us know if it was trolling or if you just didn't know what to do. But right now we feel it like trolling, and we feel like it's really not cool to those who
I mean to be fair, I'm gonna erase the table here. I'm gonna be like, okay, you badmouthed it, but like if just tell us if like that was intentional or if you didn't know what you were doing, because like you're not gonna get out of the tournament because you are trolling. Like you were not gonna be like, oh, you're trolling, then we kick you. Like,
anyway, for now it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, it's never too late to kick people out.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. If there is no reason
you're not gonna get kicked or anything for that, but just so you know our point of view, and that.
I'm sorry, but like it's a bit of a spoiler, but.
Hey!
It's like
going to the 16.
Alrighty, so.
I like that. Then Flame, you shut up. You can talk.
Yeah.
No, I don't even like my little Minecraft.
Okay, so this team is absolute garbage.
Draft Leagues
is
finally, the last team wasn't the worst team. Yeah.
No, come on. Okay, so Spritzy is an interesting patch to the big physical hitters in the pool. I find it interesting. I want to see if it will be effective or not. Like, I don't know yet, but yeah. Swallows is a good pick. It got T-Spike this gen, and you also have like Corrosion.
And Corrosive Gas.
Corrosive Gas also, fine.
Very important.
Taurus Paldia, basically, as you know, intimidates, does damage. A bit less useful than the other two forms, because you don't like resist steel, you don't resist fire and everything, but still good.
That's why it's cheaper.
Absolute Mega, I mean, the fact that you lose Swords of Ruin when you Mega Evolve is harsh, but you still have Absolute Mega with Parting Shot and U-Turn.
I disagree, because you lose Sword of Ruins, but you gain a lot of speed.
And you gain also something very important. You gain something very important, more so than speed.
You have magic boost as
No,
well.
no, even more. You gain SP attack, and that gives you.
As well.
You get like so that way you can use secret sword, you can use extrasensory, you can you basically
you can use flame throw.
You can use the fucking all move pools.
Yeah, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Yeah,
it's so great.
It has future sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's logical on
Basically
the
has
mon.
all these dumb moves.
Yeah, it's logical on the mon because you see the futures and everything. It's very cool. Yeah, it's a very cool mon. You also have my only issue is that you don't have any call ability. Yeah, also to be fair, you have this. Before megaing, it can be useful. Like that's a cool pre-evolving mega.
That's probably
ability.
what she'll be running because or because it's the best. But yeah,
Justified. It's either Justify or 4-1. I know. 4-1 can be cool though because if for example you are switching on a Psychic, for example a Psychic tech, it's Psychic, and you're like, oh, I want to know if they have a coverage to hit me. Then you know, and then you can just mega in your turn. If you know they cannot hit you, you can just knock off.
I kind of forgot what is the rule about mega evolving. It's if it's on the board, you have to mega evolve.
No, you can mega it whenever you want. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I forgot about that rule.
Yeah,
but you need to run the item, so you need to run.
Yeah.
Mega
You need. Yeah, but if for example you are against the teams that are very slow.
Yeah, for example,
and you
the
want just
Septile we saw earlier.
Yeah.
For example, we saw the
Yeah, then you're just an
earlier.
Absol for 4 more points.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Without
That's,
item.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
Which means that on some calcs, I think Swords of Rune Absol does on some calcs Swords of Rune Absol it's harder than Mega Absol because that could be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Because Absol is it gained 20 attack.
No, it gets like 20.
20, yeah, 20.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
It's
definitely
20, right?
it's harder.
So yeah.
Okay. Then we have Donphan, which is a great pick. Stamina, immunity to grass, and tick fat for ice and fire.
Donphan is always a great pick anyway.
Yeah, Donphan is always a great pick.
It's a spinner. It's
Shout
just
out to Smogon Goons, Elephant Gang. Let's go. But everyone on Smogon is always picking Donphan. It's such a great mon. Slack Off and Coil are very good additions. Yeah. Coil especially because you can run.
Even raw skin is cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Actually, because you can play a Rocky Element.
Because
cool.
generally, the problem with Donphan is that you have to punish U-turn with Rocky Helmet, so but now you can play Leftos and raw skin.
Exactly,
so you can finish U-turn.
And now Talon Flame dies on you. So
stop being mean. Stop.
Slooking got nothing interesting.
Yeah, but it's
I disagree.
Neural Force, Trick Room, blah blah blah. Okay, fuck off.
Searing Grace.
Oh, Searing Grace, oh my lord.
Nah, I can see one game where a fucking Slowking use Ice Beam and Searing Grace. I can see it. It.
I see the 10% freeze turn into a 20 and win.
I can see it.
Okay, go on.
Rotom Eats adaptability is incredible. Prankster also, but
Motor Drive is cool.
Adaptability is insane with Overeat. Like this shit has almost no ins in the game.
I'm
there
sorry,
is
but
one issue with adaptability on Rotom Heat is that you turn your current immunity because of Levitate into a 4 times weakness.
Even more than that, even just Motor Drive being in the move pool, even if you don't play it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay, I have one thing to say is that we faced this with Killer Watch Roll and we had to take into account Motor. I mean, we faced Rotom Watch, but you get the idea, Rotom, and it was horrible, because you cannot you cannot do Volt switches, you cannot do... So, for example, if you're facing Donphan, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, my Killer Watch Roll is gonna be like your Hurricane, so I can hit it with at least a bit of damage, and Rotom, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. So Motor Drive being in the move pool, it's just.
For Zor, Crabapple is good. Intimidate is not that good, except if Bullet Punch is really useless in the matchup. Which, to be honest, if you pick Sizor and if you're not running Bullet Punch, yeah,
that's fine. You can do that. You can run.
That's very, very situational matchups. That's. Tornadoes, Sheer Force gives it no weaknesses. Aerolite gives it extreme speed and return boosted. Aeroblast is such a great thing.
It's just a shittier version of Torterra.
No, because okay, not on every point, because Sheer Force, Hurricanes depuffs the whole pro. Like I'm not kidding you. There is no Pokemon alive except if they have Wind Rider that can take one hit, like 2 hits from the thing. It's impossible. Even Scarf, not even Specs.
Blissey can.
Hey, it cannot win the count.
Okay.
I mean, okay, maybe I'm capping, but I need. Delio sent me the calc on Blissey. Delio sent me the calc on Blissey. I need to find them, but like those were okay. Let me cook Blissey. Just let me cook the calcs because like he sent me. Okay, just okay. No, that was choice based, but just so you know. He was thinking of running Terra Tornadoes, and this calc makes me laugh so much.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because like you be on the team of Delio, you have to be a fluffy max def, else you get fucked by what's coming next. And that was the fact is Sheer Force allows you to play Life Orb for free.
Yeah.
And that's such a cool thing.
I mean, you take Boots then, but
I would take Life Orb all day. Like you did not see that because like it's the second time that Delio has been drafting Tornadoes plus a Dragon type.
Out of that, it's like okay, you take 25%, but you pick a kill. So
yeah, it's like you kill everyone. Like it was ridiculous. I don't know if I still have like some replays from. I must have some replays from last season. You just need to like open a match where they did a good result. What was their name again? It was like the demo. When did the demo did a great score? I think that even if they did not do a great score here, you can see it perfectly on both occasions. Where I think like the Torn just did everything, or was it Jolt here? I think it was. No, it was Moon. It was Moon. Sorry, because they got twice the MVPs. Yeah, like.
Yeah, like just look at the first one.
Mentine. Look at Mentine getting 2-0 by Bleak Wine. Not even Hurricane. Bleak Wine Storm. And so like each time it was like a trading, and at the end, I think they basically just like torned, and they got a kill. Like it's Odin Omega. Like even at 50 it shouldn't die. It's Odin Omega. Like and yeah, it kills everything. It's very, very, very threatening, and has very good skill.
The calcs are ridiculous.
Baxcalibur return refrigerate with now scale shots, and you have Mountain Gale, which is a very good stab. I know refrigerate return is good. I know Icicle Spear loaded dice is good, but this is Icicle Crush on Hormones. Like this is also very good. 100 power with 30% chance.
Accuracy.
Yeah, I know, but like the thing is, there is a lot of matchup where this can be disgusting because you're trading like the Icicle Crush for this. Oh my god, it's the little bit, and you have superpower.
Yeah, superpower is cool as well.
Also.
But anyway, it's Baxcalibur anyway.
Terra Ground.
He's gonna do a lot of kill. He's gonna do some kill.
Yeah. I think this comp is. It is okay. I mean, I would say A. Is it better than the? I would say it's maybe better than the Worshippers. No.
You think? Okay, I would say low A.
Low A, maybe.
Nah,
yeah.
It's better than the Fennegan team for sure.
Can you give me back the Fennec team?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like you have maybe better win conditions, but you have fewer of them.
I mean,
now I can see them being higher.
Yeah.
Because you have like less consistent options opposed to like Torn backs are always gonna do like 2 kills each, and you have like Zor. The amount of people who underestimate like base Zor's output of damage is insane.
The biggest problem I have with this team is the speed control.
Yeah.
Because there is no mon. There is literally no mon that you want to run Scarf.
Yeah.
Rotom Heat.
Rotom.
You don't want Rotom Heat Scarf.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah, it's okay.
You
It's
can,
totally
but
fine.
you
Torn,
can, but you don't want it.
Torn and Rotom Heats are good pictures for Scarfs, I would say. But yeah, you lose on HTB. That's
yeah, but both of them you can run it, but you don't want to run it. You see?
No, I would still say Rotom Heats is a very good scarf. I would probably say.
With adaptability, like
that's something that we will not agree on anyway.
Yeah,
I see it as a okay scarfer, but you suffer a lot from the heavy duty boots.
Yeah. Whereas like I'm more like this is a very good choice, man. Like this is very.
Yeah, we just have different point of
Yeah,
view on this.
but I can see your point of like HDB being very important on it. I just feel like you have such a good hazard control that I can see you not running HDB because like you have spin Donphan, your magic bounce here, you have T-Fox Sizor.
Yeah, but for me the only reason to play Rotom Scarf is that if you want to trick. So I don't really count it.
You just have adaptability and you drop over it on faster mon and no one thinks it. Or you switch.
But I disagree on that because okay, you overread something, then something set up on you, since your Scarf. So good luck.
Yeah, you also can just spam T-Balls. It depends on the situation in game.
Yeah, but my point is, it's just not a thing that you absolutely want to be Scarf, and it's something that you.
Yeah, it's not like the one Scarf of the team, but like it can be a good Scarf of them.
I mean, you can even Scarf backs if you really want.
No, fuck off, dude. I don't want to hear
that. No.
That's fine. You can.
No one's gonna play back Scarf.
And then the next and last team, I don't know how to feel about it because it has such a great potential, and I don't like this sentence because it's what you say about like child who will have problem in the future, but I hope I don't get any problem with the team. It is so weird because all of those mon are incredible individually, and
except Tita. Tita, if you don't play Sand sucks. Costing this much.
Yeah, costing this much for no sense.
Without Sands, I'm sorry, but it's bad.
And why is there like a rain team? Like why is there Rotom Fan plus Piccolo plus Frogadier plus Brion?
What's with this Terra? Like the Terra is so disgustingly incorrect.
So first you have like Brion Water Bubble is basically what you need to remember. Calmine Aquastep Water Bubble. Ariados, we gave it all of that. It's still a 1-pointer. This fucker. It's so trash, but like actually,
I think it's a good 1-pointer.
I'm gonna resume it by we gave it what it could be logical and help it as a lead because we were like it's so trash that you need to specialize it in its boost. So you need to give it like anti-setup, poisoning, priority to break stuff.
Does it have the toxic spice?
Yeah, it has. It got toxic spice in. I think it got those in this gen actually. Maybe before. Power Swine Subsipper Fur Coat is incredible. Very good.
Yeah,
Power
Swine is a good pick.
Whirlwind also. Body press.
Not having thick fat, but not knowing what ability is really good.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know if it's Subsipper for
So do you remember the water bubble from last season? Now it got water shuriken. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit is scary.
I don't want to say anything about Ludicolo because I think I could speak for hours about Ludicolo if it was on a raid team. Like here, I'm just yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the Ludicolo pick.
Yeah.
I guess they needed the water, but
yeah, but you can get so much good grass type at 9, I guess. Like, I mean, Livani is a better grass. Sarina.
Yeah, Sarina. I mean the water type.
Yeah, but like,
they already have water.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what I tried to cook.
Rotofan isn't okay. I've drafted Rotofan for two drafts in this format so far. It was incredible. It is very good. It is a very good Scarfer. Like,
oh, okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are they American?
No, they're French.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if they were American and playing like some 8 months draft league, I would have understand how they picked.
Yeah. No, to be fair, those are French that have not played draft for a long time. They played in UMD.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's been a long time, and it's a new format for them. So like I would say they did quite good actually for like what they had to offer because they did not play like new mons and everything. Rotom fun adaptability is incredible, especially with like Tailwind, Hurricane,
and for its price.
Prankster is very good.
Yeah, first price.
Motor Drive.
And the fact that you don't need Levitate on a flying type.
GG, you just full Excalibur, OGERPON, everything with this man. You just like you go the physical wall of the team.
Yeah, you just wall everything physical. It's like Arcanine but fairy.
Yeah. Titar. Okay.
Yeah.
Titar is a waste because you are not Sun, but it's still a good pick with like Solid Rock and Moxie. And Earth Eater because like this team can look so 6-0 by EQ until you realize you have like this Fur Coat, Earth Eater, Levitate, which is very funny to me.
But on the opposite, I have a question on that draft.
Yeah, you have good abilities
with
Levitate, Compound Eyes, even Flame Body on some ports can be cool.
You're always running Levitate on
Still Beam Sleep, it depends. Again, if you are facing a team which doesn't have a good ground types or good ground types coverage,
you still can't really afford to just die to any ground type coverage.
It depends. You can also want to not run Levitate to remove T-Spikes. So
yeah, that's true, I suppose. Yeah.
Jirachi, Comatose to not get burned or T-waved. You have the Levitate, which is very good, and Prankster with reliable
Prankster
recovery.
Slack Off T-wave and
Prankster, no, Prankster Stats Rock and Prankster Star Rock and Prankster Healing Wish are very good.
Just Prankster Slack Off T-wave Iron and I wanna die.
And but you are Prankster, you're Prankster, so you cannot flinch.
T-wave and
but you don't have Searing Grace. You don't have Searing Grace then.
No, but still.
You don't care. You don't care.
The only thing I do agree is that Prankster T-Wave is good because Moth and Meloetta are very good mon with it. By the way, it's Meloetta Pirouette for those wondering. It's Meloetta Pirouette when you enter the field and you can play it with like the stats. So because I'm just gonna show the stat because I know it's a very uncommon mon. But yeah, very good offensive stats, like very in great bulk.
Fast.
Like 190-77 is a great bulk.
The only issue, and this is definitely gonna happen once if they don't pay attention enough, is that the builder automatically 0 attack IVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I had a problem with that. Like, for example.
Yeah.
How to say that in words? My question is, how are you winning? I see that you are playing, you are not losing.
I can see how they win compared to the others. Well, first there is. I'm sorry. I just want to notify like Frogage here because we've seen in the past season that it can enable winning very quickly, like depending on the draft.
That's it's okay. I made myself unclear. What I meant is, where is your big win count saying if you don't answer to that, I straight up win?
Meloetta Pirouette.
Because
Meloetta Pirouette.
Nah, I didn't.
Meloetta Pirouette.
That's a point where we disagree.
I am sorry, but Meloetta Pirouette is, I think, is one of the most underrated S tiers in the whole pool.
Yeah, but that's where we disagree. So
because I think return item kick triple axel rapid spin is incredible.
It's getting so turbo walled by ghost types.
No, you have knockoff. You have knockoff. And I can tell you already that the main option you're gonna play are gonna be this Cough, and either depending on the matchup, Rapid Spin or SD. Like it's a very good win con actually. Like I really feel it's a good win con.
I mean, I disagree on that because you are fast. You eat pretty hard, but you don't eat that hard. You eat hard, okay?
I mean.
It's like Weavile, but with worse stats.
It's Weavile on steroid, but we know what Weavile problems are. Like, Weaviles,
but
you have a lot of.
You cannot fully compare it to Weavile because Weavile also.
It's the same kind of.
Yeah, but Weavile also has big problems for its archetype. Meaning, like for example, if you want to run a boosting item, you take 25 on rocks, where here you resist them.
That's true.
Which is a very different thing for both of them.
Okay, I would say it like it's more like let's say maybe Roaring Moon would be close to it in a way.
I mean, the thing is, I find this mon to be like even for example, even if it rapid spin, to like just utility and not set up right away, it still has done a good job. And for example, if the opponent doesn't have a good ghost type, it's very easy to weaken the ghost type and not need knockoff. And you also have, like, I did not realize, but because you are in draft and you can actually do calcs, you can play Drain Punch instead of or CC instead of Agent Kick if you feel like you don't need the bulk because you don't face big prios, or Drain Punch, which is very good in and of itself. And I really think this mon, and I'm talking seriously, like, I don't know if in our draft, even on our draft, if we are not like fully paying attention and we're not like playing, like we're underestimating it, can go really fast.
E-speed area light and it just
you know that this shit is very bulky, so I need to check the calc. Like, I think it dies, but I've seen this shit tank. I've seen this shit tank things that it was not supposed to.
That lives. That's
I just need to run the calc. I trust that it kills. I trust that it kills, but like just
96 base power stab super.
I trust that it kills, but the thing is, I've seen this shit in regular matches. Things that it should never think ever.
No way it lives.
No, I mean, I'm on the same side as you. I think it will not think at all. But like, I've seen this shit. Thinks shit it should not, like, this is 0 and it's already taking only that on full speed at top
this is Hurricane.
Yeah, but this is incredible. And it has more defensive bulk than spatial defense bulk. It's like, I'm that's why I'm telling you, like, I'm not like 100% sure. It might very well. Like,
I have to disagree.
Yeah, but
I mean,
now you have
no, I know.
I mean, yes, you are right, but you have.
Why would you run Jolly?
You have a you have two weaknesses, I guess. First thing first, like, you can't set up and win. Like, you set up, you will set up, you will but you will not win.
The biggest downgrade between the base tier and this draft is that Berserk Gen is banned, and Berserk Gen was like is the best thing it runs normally, because you have own tempo, which besides immuning you to like intimidate, also prevents confusion, so you just get a free SD. Whereas here you have to put it in your move slot and get the turn. So I get you, and that's also why, like, trust me, that's also why it's only 24, because like it would have been banned if Berserk Gen was allowed. Like, I'm telling you, it would have been banned. It was too much. So I really think maybe I'm overestimating it, but I also think you are underestimating it. Like, I mean, maybe it's an in between.
Honestly, that's a team that I can't rank because I'm not a fan at all of Milo it up here, right?
I think there was a good idea. I think there was a good idea with like Prankster, T-Wave, and decent abuser that can play, for example, Choice-Bane, Choice-Specs, and everything. I just feel like if you went this way, why Titor, and why playing bulky Aromatisse? If you went full HO and didn't pick also Ludicolo, I think this team would have made sense. Because you also have, like, for example, you also have a sort of red card with Piloswine, which can fit on HO, where you have like rocks and you can whirlwind, like tank one and whirlwind to prevent HO from getting swept, And I can see that, but I also understand why you are not a fan of it.
Yeah.
All in all, I think it's a B tier.
I think it has the quality for almost being A, but
nah, I think it's A B.
Is it B? Is it under the?
It's IB, but
is it under this? Yeah, I feel like this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Is it better than the Blacephalon? Is it better than the Blacephalon Gallade?
Well, if we look at the pool, it would get worse for like a lot of teams.
Let's check at the poll now. Now that we have ranked all, like, just let's check quickly at the poll.
Okay, we will do something because we can't rank our team. So for our team, I want to listen to the matchup from 20 and Damflame.
Yeah.
What do you think about the matchup of our team? We will do the same for 20's team, and we will do the same for Damflame's team.
Exactly. So go ahead.
I mean, you basically ought to be 3 teams for sure.
Which teams?
Like, there's 3 teams you just basically beat.
Which teams?
With your eyes closed.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, there is one, like, okay, but...
I mean, okay, there is one we all auto beat, but... You know, I mean, I think you all basically also ought to beat the base Brufalons and the Mienfus.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
too.
a bit of a hot take, but like the Mienfus, their main carry is Zamazenta, and you have like 3 things that just cyberbully Zamazenta.
That's right. We are more than that actually, but yeah.
We will
Yeah, but
keep,
there's like 3
we will
just
keep the cook.
right. So like you just cyberbully Zamazenta, and then all that's left for them is to Blastoise, and you know it's just too slow to beat you. So you
Yeah.
ought to beat them. You ought to beat the base Bufalons. You ought to beat the Jumbluffs, and then I guess against the rest, it's well, I don't want to say the rest, but against most of them, it's probably gonna be like a favorable matchup for
Okay.
like a 60-40%, and then I think us is gonna be a 50-50.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But like we are just gonna be like trying to we're gonna play like Grandmaster level chess or because like we have to read each other so well.
Yeah, in the matchup, I think it will be predicting moments. Honestly.
For the
We didn't hear about Downflame throat.
yeah, it's true. Also, yeah,
But Downflame is kind of shy.
Your matchup is pretty well against every team. Just maybe the 21 is maybe bit hard face for you. And
Which
maybe
one?
the team of 20. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And maybe the
Okay.
one with Rotom Wash. But everything else is right.
The one
Okay.
with Rotom Rush.
Yeah, the
unmatched because of
50
speed.
for
there.
Oh, yeah.
for you on every else.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe 50-50 for the 2 ones as emotional.
Okay.
Don't forget that we have Tier Water as well on.
Yeah,
Thread.
it's
Yeah.
a very good.
Yeah, I
option.
think you win on speed there. That's how you beat the unmatched.
For me, the unmatched have pretty good matchups all around, but not that good. You know, like I think they do like 55 at most. I mean, except for the European, of course. But like you do, I mean, for example, like the Trant, Tusk, and everything don't like to run against the Latias Mega. You don't have the best. I mean, to be fair, you have one of the best answer to the Mienfoo fighters because you are like you spamming Hurricane and everything.
Oh fuck! It's fucking late. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get this done, and I don't think they really lose or gain any points on matchup. They have like a really great all around spread. Where were they again?
That's the strength of those kind of teams. Like
Yeah.
it's not
it's balanced.
It's not free win against everything, but it's not free lose against anything. So.
Yeah. I do feel that.
I mean, I think when you look at the Mienfoo fighters, I mean, they're not gonna go down because the gap with like who's after them is too big.
Yeah.
But they have some horrendous matchups. Like honestly, I think if they were in the other pool, they'd go up.
Yeah, probably.
But in this pool, like, basically, you have some teams that just auto win.
Oh my god, I would have liked so much to be on the other pool with
Yeah.
Thread.
Yeah.
Thread was auto winning the wall pool.
Yeah, it's incredible. Because like every single good team in the other pool is relying on hazards, and we're like, oops. Sorry.
Yeah, or like on very squishy mon and with a high speed. So Thread with just speed boost is like, hey.
How is he gonna get a speed boost? E-terrain?
No, just speed boost.
Spin?
You have speed boost.
Yeah.
Spin?
Speed? No,
speed
just
boost.
speed boost. Speed boost.
Oh, it has speed boost. Ah, right.
Yeah, Threads have speed boost.
Speed boost coil. You play like speed boost and coil.
Do you understand the Tira type now?
You understand my
I understand why you have Terra on it, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
I still really liked, Terra flying, Terra, I don't know, something.
Yeah, the more I look at the Mienfoo fighters in the pool, the more I'm like, yeah, this is a very bad matchup for them. Because like it is the pool of Tornadus, Jirachi, because Jirachi can still eat a lot on the special. Moth, Skeledirge, Latches Mega, Chorn, Pidgeot Mega. So I don't think you're at your best here. I would even I was gonna be mean. I was gonna be like, that's maybe one of the few matchups Open Jumpers can maybe like try something out with Shell Smash, but
it's actually true though.
No,
actually, it's one of the few teams that will not play Mirror Herb.
They will play Spectral Thief Cofagrigus instead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mirror Herb Zamazant, I get a Shell Smash.
Oh my lord! Oh, the team is cooked.
Get a Shell Smash and press Body Slam. Yay!
That's how it's gonna win. Trust me.
Oh my lord! I don't feel like any team gets a very big advantage.
I need to check. I need to check something on the Magenta. I need to check it right now because it can be very funny, but I don't want to leak it on the vocal.
Yeah.
I would just put it.
I mean, I think the tier list right now is pretty clear, but now we have to rank them all in order.
I do feel like they are in order there. I would say.
Yeah, I think we are fine, honestly. Maybe the Jinx could be a bit tighter, but I'm not.
Yeah, they beat the Mienfus if we look at pool.
Yeah.
They are doing better in their pool, I think, than the Mienfus.
I think otherwise.
I know some people have them really
high. Because I think they have more win condition. Like Zard can just press SD and scale shot and it can win matchups. I could even argue that it's the first of this tier because like.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, it's close. Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, it's close between the two stupid win condition between Zordex and King Gambit. But
I think honestly we are fine. Like, and in order, well, since our team are both in the top S, we can't really decide which one is better. Honestly,
I would say like top 16 we have this. Then the PP are 15. There you go. 14 is the.
Shadows.
Yeah, I really like their name. I really find the pun is funny. Mienfu are 13 staying. And to be fair, don't take the rankings too at heart. Like for example,
next to the Shadows.
Yeah, no, I know. But like, don't take the rankings too much at heart because, like, for example, the 13s from last season, I think it was the 13s, qualified for playoff and they were the first in the regular season. Well, yeah, okay, they got out in the quarters, but like at least they made playoffs.
Wasn't Delio like first?
Yeah, it was Delio. He was
13.
Or 14th.
Kick.
Or 14th, if I remember.
Well, I'm sorry guys, I will really have to go. I need to sleep a bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, I will do. I will
globally end.
Yeah, I will put the seedings. See you, and then I will upload the video maybe tomorrow or on Monday or on Tuesday. Sorry. See ya.
Anyway, it's useless to say it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.